No, I'm gonna go double, triple. Right here. Tom just told me how to go roll double.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, that 3 is going to be so hard for us. You do realize we're still in the kids class, you know?
What about good whoof section here?
It looks like there's more than 9, but I think I count. No, it's 9. You don't count that one.
That's part of it.
That's not a whoop. That's a start.
Colin, you just ruining this guy.
All he does is you can't win with this guy. I mean, also, if you do anything good, don't expect a compliment out of him either. Your content's great. Never tell you that. Don't worry.
Oh, jeez. Hey, but that's how you get to where he's at. You don't.
You just don't hand out compliments like it's going on a style.
Well, what about Tom? Can you hand one to him yet, or not yet?
Well, we'll see after tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be depending on how tomorrow goes for him.
Well, can you give yourself a compliment about your nice fancy red plate getting it back?
I mean, it's just part of my job, but it is nice having it back, especially going to the East Coast. Yeah, I'm happy. I feel like I've been riding well and gelling with the bike, which is good. So, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Racing here in Tampa is nice. Not at a far drive from the house, so it's always nice racing in Florida.
And now with Jett out, what does that do to the dynamic or pressure?
Nothing. I honestly don't think there was much separation between any of us this year. So there could be 4 of us have the red plate, and it doesn't really matter. Everyone's really close. So obviously bummed to have them out, but it doesn't really change anything as far as the championship.
So you don't think it adds more blood in the water or anything?
No. I think this year everyone upped their level, and I think everyone was really close, to be honest. So yeah, it doesn't really change anything for me.
And so how do you fend off the beast mode attacks? Just keep doing you?
Yeah, just keep doing me. Eli is, he's really gnarly. I think everyone does hype. He is hyped up, but I think he's still underrated because he is very, very good. Second all-time win. So there's not much bad to say about him. So it's going to be tough, but hopefully I can use my youth to overcome him a little bit. But it's going to be good. I'm excited. What up?
I almost feel like you're a bit of an underdog again. Right there on podium contention, but you're in the races, and I don't know. The conversation is still now with Jett out. You know, can Tomac and Chase do it? No one's saying can Jay, or I'm sure not no one, but I mean, does that add some fuel to your fire?
No, I don't really care. I'm just down to go race and enjoy myself.
Then how do you feel like you've been doing? Are you living up to the El Hombre hype?
I think I've been decent, but I think I could be better than what I've been, you know? But just got to keep, I don't know, just putting in the work, trust the process.
So you do trust the process is what you're telling me?
That's my only option.
Statistically, do you feel like you get better as the season goes on?
It depends. Sometimes I've been really good in the middle of the season, sometimes I've sucked. I mean, I'm 11 years into where there's not really any common theme for me. I'm good on West Coast tracks, but at the same time, last year I had a good run of podiums on the Northeast, so who knows?
Well, we're only 5 rounds in now.
Yeah.
How does Tampa normally treat you?
Good. Honestly, I've been on the podium here in Tampa a couple times. I think we've only been here like 3. So excited to see how it goes.
I want El Hombre on top step. Let's do that.
I would enjoy that.
All right, I'm going to give you mojo for that. I want that.
Thank you.
Have we carried the arm pump?
Oh, God. 3 weeks ago. Come on,
Weeks
dude.
ago. I'm sorry. Hey.
Come on, where you been?
Hey,
You're
Winter Steak y'all is still posting clips about it. That's all I'm hearing about. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah, those guys, they really stick on some bad things. It's like, I'm not doing their interviews no more. They just talked about negative stuff the whole time. I couldn't get anything positive in there. Positive, dude. We're here in Tampa. Healthy, fit, loose.
You do look
free,
good.
Clean. Shaved my porn stash off. Just
Why?
Because I've been in California, a single man, and I come home, I need to, wife wants it cleaned up, I can't be looking like a 70s.
Yeah.
I like the look, but I don't know. I think it was made for some good pictures, but no, everything's good, man. Feeling good and ready to go racing.
And how does Tampa normally treat you?
Tampa's lovely. Hometown. I mean, kind of hometown. Florida, anything in Florida's hometown for me nowadays. Obviously, I like this place. I think it's good. Track's looking a little tighter than previous rounds, and obviously the dirt will be a lot different than previous rounds, and yeah, I'm excited.
Can we squeak in on that podium, you reckon?
Gosh, I reckon we should definitely try. That's for sure. Yeah, no, it's my last main event last weekend. It was positive. It was in the right direction. So just need to keep making it happen, better and better and better, and not make any little mistakes, and go fast, get a good start, do it.
And statistically, do you get better as the rounds go on, and you get some off the block?
I don't know statistics, so.
I mean, do you get better as the rounds go on, you reckon?
Yeah, sometimes I started out hot and win Anaheim 1, and sometimes I don't. So statistics are a joke. It's all about putting it all together and making it happen. And yeah, man, we get to try every weekend and be better. And had a good week back here in Florida, and just excited. I'm excited. I can say I'm excited for the weekend. After the Triple Crown and the last main event, I was like, all right, there's something there. I felt good on the bike, and it's just making those little things. It's all about the little things nowadays, making those little things happen and nailing it.
Well, for what it's worth, I think you've won the vurbmoto Best Whip contest maybe 2 times out of 5 races. So
2 out of 5?
Yeah, like
that's pretty good.
During those opening ceremonies, dude, I feel like you're throwing it down pretty
solid.
Yeah.
Well, maybe is there any good jumps?
I don't know.
Finish something small. I don't even know if there's a triple out there. I'm sure there's Supercross. There's got to be a triple. So
I'm going to try to convince them to make sure, like from now on, style points.
Trophy.
They should count towards championship points, in my opinion.
I'm here for it. Style points.
I'll start the petition. All right, with Jetson out, what dynamic does it change in the 450 class?
I don't think it really changes anything. Like, there's still plenty of guys, it's unfortunate, for the fans and for everybody, but I think it was anybody's championship up to this point, you know what I mean? So, yeah, unfortunately one guy out, but it just shows you how quick it can happen, right? So we just got to keep the head on our shoulders and try to avoid those kind of things for sure.
And what do you think about this track? 10 whoops, good sands?
Yeah, I honestly haven't quite taken much look at it, but it's definitely sandy. Like, I always feel like I come here thinking it was going to be really hard pack, and it probably gets that way, but I guess you forget that you have this kind of black sandy soil, which yeah, I'll be interested to see how everything develops. Hopefully we can keep the moisture in it, but other than that, this is usually, I think, a little bit of a smaller stadium, smaller lap time, so it'll be interesting how gnarly and how rough it gets.
And whose favorite is that playing to?
I mean, I think we've all raced so much on so many gnarly tracks that we're all kind of good when it comes to rough tracks. So.
Lucky!
Yo, what's good?
Hey!
How we doing?
Dude, everybody calls this a hometown race, but if it's a hometown race for anybody, like, it's got to be yours, right?
I mean, you would think so. I mean, I feel like Daytona's always a hometown race as well. So the kind of cool thing is this year I get 2 hometown races, right? Yeah. I'm excited. I got obviously a bunch of friends and family that were always Bucks fans. So anytime we come back here, I always visit this place. Even in off season, they always have Monster Jam in there. So huge shout out to Phil for always getting the tickets there. And I'm always, like I said, I always like this place and ready to have some fun with the racing. The track actually looks pretty good. The sand section is always going to be gnarly. I know where they got that at. Clearwater Beach, so not too far from here. No big deal, But yeah, I'm excited and ready to have some fun. But the cool thing about this is a lot of riders that live on the East Coast now. I feel like this is like their hometown race now because Claremont has become the new Marietta and Temecula. Yeah, it is what it is. So, but the vibes is always good though, right? So this dirt, I have no idea where they got this dirt from because I don't feel like I ever raced on this dirt growing up, but they dug this somewhere else.
Well, steadily improving each week, I feel like. You feel the same?
Yeah, no, I do. I feel really good. Of course, like, the results isn't absolutely the best of where they should be, but I feel like it's a steady process going upward. And even though we're hasn't been the best, I feel like there's some type of positivity at the end of the night for me, whether it starts or doing something, working better at lap times or something like that. So there's always improvements to continue to keep working. That's why we do this for fun. It's racing, but. Man, I'm having a great time so far. It feels like it's, we're at round 5, 6? What are we?
5.
So how many we got left? I'm kidding. No, full season last year, man. Woo! But no, it's I love it though. It's fun. I'm glad, more so for me. I'm really looking forward to the East Coast 250 class because, boy, we got some heaters in there. So for me, it's just another race to have fun and keep doing what I love to do. But man, something about looking at that 250 class. It's gonna be fun.
You bring it up. Call the winner right now.
Of course, I'm always gonna cheer for my teammate RJ Hampshire. He's a good racer, but man, we have some question marks in there. Like, you know, I feel like Pierce Brown, you know, going there, I feel like he always brings some heat. Thrasher, you can never count that guy out. Faulkner, he's been on MIA for a little bit, so I feel like he should be good. You can't count any of these guys out. McAdoo, Haymaker. I'm excited, dude. Like, and I know I'm not even listing everybody off, so I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Kitchen, there's another one. See, they thought about him too. I'm excited. So, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, I always got to cheer for the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna group, and you know, Hampshire. This is a hometown race as well. So, let's for the Florida boys. We got to bring it.